welcome back. Today I'm just gonna try a makeup look. I don't know, I don't have a plan for it. I'm just gonna kind of go ham. And then I'm gonna tell you guys about working at Starbucks and kind of give you some stories, maybe reveal a few secrets, but I'm excited, so hope you enjoy. As I mentioned in my first video, I started working at Starbucks right about before COVID hit. So I had gone through training and was kind of sort of just starting to get my bearings, and then they shut everything down and we had to redo all of our procedures and everything, so that was fun. I really don't think this foundation matches my skin tone at all. Yeah, it definitely does not. So yeah, training at Starbucks is kind of crazy because we're actually trained on every position on the floor there. So you could walk into your shift and they could be like, hey, go run the drive-thru. You could be like, hey, go be on hot bar or be on cold bar. Stand up front and take orders up front. Go do the food. Any of that. And so you're on your toes the whole time you're there. So for that reason, training is very, in my case, it was high stress. This is also my first job. I've worked this job since I was 16 and I'm 18 now, and it was my first job. So I don't really have any other outside experience. However, I do know that it was a stressful training process. People ask me a lot what my favorite drinks to make are, what my least favorite drinks to make are. Really, the easy ones I like, and the hard ones, Frappuccinos are annoying because they have the most steps. Iced green tea lattes, I actually don't like making those because they're annoying too. Cappuccinos, I don't like making because I'm not good at them. I have to cheat and use a spoon. Really good baristas can steam the milk perfectly and then just pour it in, and it's a perfect cappuccino. I can't do that. I have to use a spoon and scoop foam out and put it into the cup. But yeah, my old store, before I transferred up here for college, I actually did a lot of the chalk art for our display boards, and I was also a barista trainer, so I was one of the people who got to put new partners through that rigorous training process. Okay, I will say, training is probably the most fun I had at my job. It was always so fun to pretty much get to hang out with a person for 3 weeks straight for all of your shifts, and you get to know each other really well. Some of my favorite stories are from training people, so I am very grateful that I got to do that. My trainees would always tell me though, I have training poses, I stand certain ways whenever I'm training somebody. So I would do this thing a lot. You can only kind of see me, but I'd stand like this a lot, or I'd have my hands folded like this. You can't see, but just in front of me, and just stand and watching them make something. Other baristas would tell me, or other trainers, they would be like, yeah, we can tell when you're training someone because you would stand like this, or you would So I don't know. I guess I just get in the zone. Oh, these brows look so bad. Oh. They crooked, no. I mentioned that I don't really know how to do my brows, right? My solution is always just brush it out. It'll be better. So, other things people ask me about are, you have to deal with any crazy Karens? Because you work at Starbucks, so you must have to deal with a lot of those. And yes and no. I feel I don't really have to deal with them any more than any other fast food place would have to deal with them. Definitely had some moments. I think some of my biggest pet peeves with people is if I'm standing at the bar making a drink, there's several customers in the store waiting on a drink, and I start a hot latte or something, and then one of the customers will lean over and they'll be like, is that my drink? I wanted it iced. And I'm like, no, it's not your drink. Your drink is up next. I'm making that man's drink over there. Just let me do my job, please. People will stand and just stare at you and watch you make drinks, which is always extremely stressful. You know how you're good at doing something until someone's standing there staring at you, watching you do it, and then you're throw things on the ground and mess up drinks right and left. But another thing that you're trained very, very heavily to do at Starbucks is something they call customer connections. And the concept of that is whenever a customer is in the drive-thru, you must be talking to them. So if they're sitting in the ordering point, like they're not supposed to sit there and wait, even if you're running the drive-thru by yourself and it's super busy and you're trying to take payments and there's a high maintenance customer at the window. They can't sit there. No, not allowed. I'm making it sound extreme, but like there have been days where they're like, make sure you're talking to everybody, don't let them sit there. I'm like, screw you, come run the drive-thru yourself. Anyway, if you're like standing at the window taking payments, like you're supposed to be talking to the customer the whole time. And so that results in a lot of like awkward small talk usually, but there are some stories where I get more information than I actually wanted. Like usually I'm kind of just like, hey, how's your day going? They're like, I'm good, just like, what are you up to? Not much. And that's kind of the extent of the conversation. I like to ask random questions like, if you had an entire week off and unlimited money, what would you do? What's something you're looking forward to in the future? Like that's just a couple examples where like I have a little question in the back of my mind. If something's taking a while, then I can just be like, hey, talk to me. I feel like doing purple. Right? Yeah. Oh. It's just gonna look like I have a black eye. Dang it. There was one time I asked this lady, hey, how's your day going? You know, just open it up like normal. And she's like, you know, not too great. I'm actually on my way to court right now to file for a divorce. What do you say to that? I'm okay. I'm sorry, here's your caramel macchiato. Have a good day. Another time, this guy pulls up and I'm like, hey, this is your total. And he's like, yo, my friend just told me that I can't come to his wedding. And he like has his phone out and he's recording, like sending a Snapchat or something. And I kind of just go, and I shake my head at the camera like, what am I supposed to, what do you want me to do? I'm just a barista. Funny moments like that happen more often than they should. But some of the best things about working at Starbucks is puppuccinos. Like, come on, cute dog in the car. They order a puppuccino, all the baristas come over to that window and watch this dog eat their cup of whipped cream because it gives us the serotonin boost that we need after dealing with crazy customers in the lobby. Another great thing is you get to try all of the drinks, like the new drinks that Starbucks releases, and tell the customers that they taste like battery acid. I'm speaking about the kiwi refresher. It's not good. That drink in particular, whenever someone asks for it, I always say, have you tried it before? If they have, then I'm like, okay, cool. If they have not, I proceed to warn them that it tastes more like, I don't say battery acid, I say green apple Jolly Rancher. Because I have had one customer in particular return it because she walked back in the store after she had come through the drive-thru holding this giant, she got like the Trenta Kiwi Starfruit refresher. And she like comes in and she sets it on the counter and she's like, I'm sorry, I can't drink this. I'm like, it's pretty bad, I know. She's like, yeah. So I made her a different refresher. But that's one I always check because I just want to make sure, because I promise you're not getting what you're expecting. We're gonna try to do some crazy wings. I always just cheat and do like a little tiny like triangle over here in the corner, and then like usually don't mess with the rest of it because I'm lazy. I watched a video before this. Supposed to put a dot in the corner, and then at your iris, and then at your pupil, and then at the other end of your iris, and then at the end of the whites of your eyes, and then like out here. Oh, this is gonna be bad. And then you're supposed to just connect them and it looks amazing. At least when she did it. Now let's match the other eye. So one of the greatest life lessons I've learned at Starbucks actually came from training somebody. Her name was Margaret. We lived completely different lifestyles. Like I already expressed, I'm a Christian. I've been dating this guy for more than 2 years. She is not, and but like that didn't get in the way of our relationship. Like the greatest thing about that relationship is we both lived such different lifestyles, but we still, like, I had some of the best conversations with her, just like figuring out why I believe certain things and kind of learning how to like defend my stances on stuff. And it was always just like super respectful conversations too. Like I would say something and she'd be like, oh, this is why I don't agree with that. And then like it taught me how to talk to someone and get along with someone who I don't agree with and don't share the same like worldview and like opinions about certain things. But still, like, we had so much fun together. Like when I was training her, I loved training that girl. Oh, I definitely messed that side up. Okay, time to go over it with liquid, see if we can make it look any better. It's the glittery stuff again, I love it. And luckily it was only like $3, so after I'm done wasting it making a bunch of YouTube videos just to take off my makeup after I'm done, I can just go buy more. I mean, it doesn't look bad. But yes, closing shifts are always my favorite because the rules always become a little more lax. Okay, make that sound bad. We all still do our jobs. There's just not as much to do because there's usually not as many customers after 6 p.m. So we end up having more time on our hands. Sometimes it will turn into looking up like icebreaker questions or like philosophical questions and we all like talk about it over the headsets. Other times it becomes, let's make weird drinks in the blender. At my old store, I wasn't actually here for this one, but I heard about it because everyone was talking about it for a while. So we had this regular customer named Doug. He would always get a tall Americano and a sausage, egg, and cheddar breakfast sandwich. Well, these two barista guys had the brilliant idea to make something they dubbed the Doug Frappuccino. It was exactly what it sounds like. They put an iced Americano and a sausage, egg, and cheddar in a blender, blended it up, turned it into a Frappuccino. Unfortunately, no, not unfortunately. Fortunately, I was not there to try it because it sounds nasty. But you get to hear fun stories like that when you work as a Starbucks barista. Because you give a bunch of 18 to 23-year-olds free reign over ingredients in a blender, you're gonna get some weird crap. Those wings are definitely not identical. They're sisters. They're twins. Oh, I messed that one up. Crap. Sounds of distress as I try not to move my face. You know what? I don't think they're gonna get any better. Oof, it's so crooked. Oh, I hate it. Even when I do just the little triangles, like I can't get it right. I can never get them straight. Ugh! I'm not actually going out after this, so it's fine. We do the mascara, and I'm not curling it because I'm lazy. Yay. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Finishing touch. I don't have black lipstick, so I'm using black eyeliner. We're gonna see how this looks. I'm probably gonna ruin the entire look. I don't care. Oh boy. Okay, when I played The Witch and Into the Woods, I wanted so bad to do like black lipstick, black smoky eye, like I wanted to do it all. And we were wearing masks for the performance, so lipstick wouldn't have mattered. I just wore chapstick, it's fine. How do I look? Okay, wait. Here's the finished look. I kind of love it. I really don't think I can pull off the black lipstick thing, but I like the eye makeup a lot. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to work like this one day. I like it. I like this look. Okay, so time for highs and lows. So my low today is I finished Good Luck Charlie. It's over. I always get so attached to these shows and then they end and then I'm sad. I really need to learn from my mistakes, but am I going to now? No, I'm not. And then my high was that I didn't really feel pressured to like have to get stuff done today, you know? Like other days, it's been like, oh, I need to do this assignment, I need to do this stuff, but like I've gotten some stuff done over the week, and so today, like I didn't do anything productive. I had a relaxing day, so that was good. I also took a lovely evening walk once the sun went down, so it was a really nice evening, and I enjoyed that a lot. So yeah, thanks for coming back and watching again. We are getting close to the end here, but we still got a couple more days, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, and yeah, stay healthy. Bye. Mwah.